guys are now tuned in to Sports Industry Podcast. Lakers, Nuggets. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be talking about this series all playoff long. And it's going to be quick, man, because at the end of the day, Lakers should have stole game 2. As I said, we got the big three that played well. LeBron, AD, D-Lo. And we still somehow find a way to blow a 20-point second half lead. And the reason why we did that, we got extremely sloppy on offense. We got away from what was really getting us going. And then on defense, we just let up, right? And I said this, and straight out the second half, we have to continue to put our foot on their necks. And initially we did that. Somehow, some way. The Denver Nuggets, as champions do, as a great team does, they found a way to get back in the game, right? So, just as they did in game 1, 12-point lead, they got back and won the game in game 2 with the 20-point lead. So, how were they able to do that? Like I said, Lakers got sloppy on offense. We got away from what was our bread and butter, and it was 2 things, right? Really one, and that's Anthony Davis being extremely dominant against Jokic offensively. Extremely dominant. So, what do the Nuggets do, right? They know Jokic is getting attacked. You can't have that in the fourth quarter. You don't want him extremely tired. So they switch Aaron Gordon onto AD. And somehow, some way, I don't know why the Lakers decided, oh man, we can't go to AD. AD's just sitting in the corner, or he's screening the ball, but not necessarily really getting it. In that fourth quarter, AD took literally one shot after being so hot throughout the game. How? I don't understand it. You got Mike Malone, who's able to make that in-game adjustment, switch Jokic with Aaron Gordon, but the Lakers can't do the same thing. Now, I'm not blaming coaching. I mean, I'm gonna put a little blame on it, but at the end of the day, he's not out there playing the game, right? The players are. The players got the 20-point lead, and the players lost that 20-point lead. Now, does some adjustment help? Absolutely. Adjustment is gonna help all the time, whether that's football, basketball, anything, right? So, Darvin Ham could do a better job. Like he said today, they got in the film session, and they knew where they went wrong, right? Which is I mean, that's easy to say. You look at film, you're going to see every flaw because the eye in the sky does not lie. So what I'm hoping for next game, because let's be honest, this is a do or die game. Do or die game. Do I still have faith? A little bit of faith, but it's starting to go down a little bit. Starting to go down. And then if we lose game 3, it's out the window. It's out the window. Lakers just might get swept, or it just might be a 5-game series. I'm hoping that it's going to be a 7-game series, because do I believe the Lakers will beat the Nuggets 4 out of 5 games? I don't necessarily believe so, right? I don't believe so, but I slightly think we can, because let's be honest, we were the better team in those first 2 games, the first quarter through the third. Somehow in that fourth, we just lost who we are and what got us to that point to have those leads. So, a little disappointed. Absolutely disappointed with how we finished that game off. LeBron, he drew a lot of criticism on that last shot, right? He drew a lot. And I can see it, but at the end of the day, I agree with what Bron did on that. There's 17 seconds on the clock. You absolutely know to wind the clock down and take a last minute shot. So the Nuggets don't have the ability to do what they did with a Jamal Murray game-winning mid-range step back over AD, one of the best defensive players to ever play this game and in this league today. So 17 seconds. Bron kind of did a push-off. He did a push-off a little bit, didn't get called. Amazing no call, because it's the last minute of the game. He has a wide open 3. Now, I hear separate opinions, right? I hear at what point he has to take that. He has to take that three. He has to. He's too wide open. He's hot. Believe he scored 8, maybe 12. I can't necessarily remember, but he's hot in the fourth quarter. So he has to take that three. Another opinion that I heard that I don't necessarily agree with, but I can see why they would say that, is give the ball to AD, get it right back, and go to the basket. I can absolutely see that. But LeBron James, man, honestly, he just missed a shot. It damn near went in and out. And Nuggets don't call a timeout. Jokic is waving Mike Malone off like, don't you dare do it. They went back into their action. They got the switch. LeBron's guarding Jamal. AD's guarding Jokic. They're able to get that switch. AD is on Jamal Murray. And honestly, I still like that matchup. I really do. Because last year we were able to see Anthony Davis guard Steph Curry on the perimeter. So absolutely Anthony Davis can guard Jamal Murray on the perimeter. Jamal Murray did an amazing job at attacking his space and doing a step back, and it slightly made Anthony Davis hesitate, and he couldn't get a true contest. So shout out to Jamal Murray. I mean, he absolutely did an amazing job with that shot. Great shot. I called it as soon as LeBron missed. I just knew the Nuggets were going to do that. It just feels that way, right? It feels that when the Lakers are put in this position to lose a game like that, it will happen. It happened early in the season against the Dallas Mavericks. And it happened again against the Indiana Pacers. So it's frustrating to see that and kind of predict what's going to happen. But in all reality, I mean, I heard this on NBA Today. The Bruins were hung up the first 2 games, but now they in the corner. And if tomorrow we don't perform like we did throughout the first 3 quarters of game 2, man, that broom is talking loud right now. So I'm really hoping this is different, right? I'm really hoping this is different. I'm hoping the Lakers can come out and actually perform the way they're supposed to perform, because we are damn near evenly matched up talent-wise. I don't see why the Lakers can't win this series. Now, a lot of people is like, man, it's Jokic. You can't beat Jokic. 10 games in a row, you lost to the Nuggets. You can't get over the hump. As a competitor, as an athlete, you don't even think like that. There's no way that shit seeps into your mind. It's always the next game. It's going to always be the next game. And even Bron said that. So let's see what happens, man. Laker Nation is getting a little worrisome right now, but we're going to always keep the faith, man. And that's it, man. That's all that I have to say about that game. Lakers, man, we got to come out with a bang, protect home court, go back in Denver where I believe that we can win. I truly believe we can win in Denver, but we got to bring it for 4 quarters. And it seems like Bron is getting tired. A little bit, but he kind of shut that narrative down by performing in the fourth quarter in Tuesday's game. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Laker Nation. Lakers versus Nuggets Thursday. Let's see what happens, man. Hey, and that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to Sports Industry Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because I always forget to say that. Thank you, guys.